Hey guys, welcome back. Last video got, well, 300 views. But for fun, I'm making a part 2, and this time we are seeing how good Knight is. So guys, we are following the same format as last time. Ranking its moveset / move showcase, then its mobility and damage, then finally its design. Every tier is going to get an out of 10 points, and in the end we count up points and see how good it is. Now let's get into it. So Knight is a D tier class, and also has 4 moves like the rest. He uses a sword and shield. Now I'm going to give you a light showcase of the moves. This was a counter move, but I'm too lazy to test it out. So boom, that's his move set. I would say it's pretty solid, at least for a Knight, because there's not much you can do with that, and I personally like his moves. They are pretty nice. 7 out of 10 points. So next up we will be ranking his mobility. Alright, attempt 1. Nice! So his mobility is pretty good. His moves mainly consist of dashing besides a countering and shield bash move, so I think that's mainly why I was able to make it back so easily. But on the ground, normally, I think he's a bit underwhelming. But anyways, he's getting an 8 out of 10. Slightly better than Ninja. Alright, next up is damage. Let's get into it. Okay, I kinda underestimated Knight. I feel like he is better once I spent 30 minutes using him in a public lobby. I think this character requires skill and practice, which is why you see people using Ninja, Archer, etc. more than Knight. But anyway, his M1s are pretty good. Solid damage, and same as Ninja. And Knight's damage is for a fact much better. Pretty much all his moves do 10% damage. And if his M1s are stringed together, it does 12% damage. Not just that, but all of his moves are great for combos. The only downside I see to his damage and moves are he has like barely any knockback. Usually instead of using his moves to knock people off, I just spike them because it's so much easier. The Knight also has a strategic playstyle to win. See, the Knight's playstyle is all about timing and positioning. If you want to deal damage, you have to know what you're doing. So if you're a noob, you're doing no damage. If you're a pro, you can do combos and stuff because you know what you're doing. See what I'm saying? Let's pause real quick. Only 0.8% of you are subscribed, and I want to hit 1K subscribers by the end of August. Also, make sure to like and join the Discord server for daily notifications about videos, along with a Bible verse and video daily. Link in my bio. Anyway, back to the video. I would say Knight's damage is pretty good, at least for a D tier. 8 out of 10 points. Now time for the design, which is totally not biased. And it's also totally not my opinion. Haha. But anyway, Knight's design is pretty good with the details on the shield and everything, so I do think it's pretty good. But the only thing that brings us down is the sword, bro. It looks like a freaking cartoon. And oh ho ho, the animations are smoother than my D. I mean, all the games I played. Yep. Okay, so I'm getting bored, so now I'm going to just say the designs are good, and it's an 8 out of 10 points. So Knight is a 3140, which is much better than Ninja now that I do it. I do think Ninja's combos are much better though. But anyway, yes, Knight is a 31 out of 40. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and bye.